Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm Coach Shannon.
And I'm Amy, Coach Amy.
Yes, and we're coaches in the kitchen. We are both health coaches on personal journeys to get healthier, and we both are health coaches. So here we are today. Amy, how much have you lost so far?
I've lost 47 pounds, and I'm still on my journey. And what about you, Shannon?
First of all, how long did it take you to lose that?
I just completed 18 weeks, so not that long.
Not that long. Wow,
For 47 pounds.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great.
And it's been a great journey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so much fun, and we love doing it together. I've lost 75 in a little under 6 months, and the great thing about it is neither of us have had to use exercise. We've done it a lot through nutrition, most of it, if not all of it, through nutrition and how we've been fueling our bodies, which brings us here today.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm excited to share this recipe with you guys because wraps, you get a lot of different wraps for sandwiches, but they can add a lot of calories to your overall meal. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a wrap alternative, but it should look and taste just like a regular spinach wrap.
They look delicious. I'm so excited.
Yes, they do.
You know, I know when I eat wraps, sometimes just that extra breading, it just makes me feel yucky afterwards. So this, I think, is going to be something that's a great substitute, but I feel really energetic and healthy after eating it, not kind of got that carb overload after I eat type of thing.
Excellent point.
And I think the kids will love it too. So looks like we're going to start with some spinach.
Yes.
We're going to have spinach and some low-fat mozzarella cheese, shredded, 2 eggs, and cilantro, oregano, fresh, blended.
Basil and oregano.
Oh, basil, what did I say?
Cilantro.
Oh, I love cilantro.
Okay. I do too.
I think we could maybe add that. Maybe
You
we'll try
might.
that next time.
You know, you can play around with the recipe.
Love the herbs. Love the herbs.
It's pretty flexible.
Good.
So as I always tell my daughter when we cook, first thing you got to do is wash your hands. Both Shannon and I washed our hands prior to turning on the camera.
Okay.
And then we also preheat the oven. So you want to turn your oven on to 400 degrees. And so with that, we're going to begin.
It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot.
The oven's getting hot. And
Yes.
We're getting hot. Okay, so we're ready now?
Yep.
So we're going to start with
The spinach. How much
Okay.
spinach is that?
this is 2 cups of raw. Oh, this isn't raw. We used frozen, but we doubled it, right?
Yes,
So
we're
this-
doubling our recipe so that both Shannon and I can have it.
Yeah, I want some and she wants some.
And in the comments of the video, we will add in the full recipe.
Right down
so
there.
you can grab that.
Right, right. And for the frozen spinach, we had to defrost it and squeeze out the extra water before tossing it into this bad boy today.
Yes.
So that's a good way to prep it. So we got the spinach going.
The spinach.
Okay, we're going to add, let's see, this is a full cup of grated low-fat mozzarella. The recipe will, of course, have a half a cup, but we doubled it, so it's a full cup here.
I want to get every little
Yes,
morsel
oh my
of
gosh,
that.
yes, gotta love the cheese. Okay, then we have eggs.
So normal recipe 1, we're doubling.
Yes, got it. Gotta crack it. The kids aren't here to crack the eggs for us.
No.
Here's a little kitchen tip. When your kids are cooking in the kitchen, have a separate little bowl or for them to crack the eggs. You can get it out before you have them crack it in the big bowl. Have you ever been through that?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you don't want little kid fingers digging out the shell pieces. So we do it in a little bowl.
Yes.
Success.
Or even
Transfer it in there.
You just
Rinse, quick rinse.
get raw egg off me.
Yes.
All right. And then this is the basil oregano.
Basil, oregano, not cilantro. Although cilantro would be good.
So we're going to stick that all in there.
I love all this.
Yes.
And it looks so good, you guys.
And so while I love to cook and I love finding recipes that are alternatives to my favorites because my body in particular does not like carbohydrates, I love them, but my body doesn't. And so finding these healthy alternatives has been amazing, and that's why I'm seeing the results that I have. But I also know that, Shannon, do you love to cook?
I do not like to cook, but that's what's so great about these recipes. If you saw here, very few ingredients and very short time to prep. And the more you practice doing it, the easier it gets.
Yes.
Hit it.
Okay. All of that done. Okay. All right.
Oh, that looks so good. It looks kind of like the bottom. It looks good, but it also looks like the bottom of the lawnmower after a fresh cut. Again, not a cook in the kitchen often, so that's my best analogy. But
All right.
yummy, yummy. Okay, so what's next? Are we gonna spread stuff out?
We are. And what you want to do is you want a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper.
Is this like the method of prepping it, like spreading it? Is that what they call the method part?
I'm not sure, Shannon.
I'm learning.
All right. And when we spread it out, we're going to want to spread it out to at least 1/4 of an inch thick. If you can get it thinner, great. A little for me,
Yay,
a
thank
little
you.
for you.
Thank you.
More is coming.
Should I start mashing? I'm so excited to taste this. So we like to call these lean and green recipes. We'll use some lean protein to fill the wrap, and the green, obviously green. Power of the lean and green. I mean, that's definitely been a huge part of what's helped us get healthy.
Absolutely. And I have to say, the digital scale is
yes.
our best friend. If you want to hold that up.
Yeah, we have a digital scale here.
Yeah.
Yes. And the great thing about lean and green recipes, I know when I first started on my journey, I always was under the impression that I always had to eat like boiled chicken breast and salads all the time. I love salads, but since we started on this journey, we've been able to come across so many amazing lean and green recipes that make, getting healthy fun and enjoyable and tasty.
Absolutely.
And we'll be sharing some of those recipes with you guys.
Appetizers that are healthy and wonderful that you can take to parties,
I like some of the,
to, dinners that not only myself, who's on a journey, but also my family will enjoy as well. And I know that they're being healthy.
Yeah, I love some of the family favorites like lasagna. Whoever thought that we could have a lean and green lasagna, roasted vegetable lasagna. We'll have to make that one sometime. That one's got a little bit more steps to it, so I don't make it as often, but there again, when I do make it, I'll double or triple it to make, maximize my time in the kitchen. So, wow, so we're smoothing this out.
Yes. Trying to make kind of a tortilla shape.
It's kind of like a paste. Oh my gosh, I could totally picture our kids loving this.
I know. Do I need to give you more?
It's so sensory, like.
Do I need to give you more?
Maybe. You're such a good sharer.
I am. I was taught well.
I'm getting more relaxed. Okay.
All right. How does yours feel?
I think it's ready. Oh my goodness, I totally can picture my kids loving this step.
Yes.
And everything tastes better. Well, for the kids anyway.
For the kids.
I think food tastes better when someone else makes it for me.
When they help?
When they help, they're more likely to eat their veggies, for sure. Help me cut the veggies. And then at dinner I say, oh, Lucy and Mary helped make the veggies tonight.
Nice. Okay. Mine is more like an Easter egg shape. Oh.
Here.
No worries. There we go.
Yay.
Okay. Done?
Yes.
All right, we're going to pop these in a 400-degree oven for 15 to 18 minutes.
Okay, so here we are.
It came out of the oven after about 18 minutes.
It's cooled off a little bit.
It has.
So what should we put on this bad boy? Oh, look at it.
Oh, look at that. It's just like a wrap.
I'm going to be eating this
better because it's not processed.
And it didn't have a big smell or anything while it was cooking. Because I'm like, doesn't it smell good? No, it's just bendy and pliable like a tortilla or a wrap.
Yeah, so you can just do regular ingredients that you would do for a sandwich. So I know, Shannon, you have some turkey.
I got this at Costco. Turkey. I like to do turkey that doesn't have nitrates added. Nitrates.
Yeah, perfect.
And so this is one that I vetted already from Costco. You can get it there. And my kids love it too. I'm going to put some
And then
turkey, about
we,
1 ounce.
as coaches, love Bolthouse dressings. I was introduced to these puppies when I started my journey, and oh my gosh, so good. If you don't know Bolthouse, it's a yogurt dressing, but they have classic ranch, avocado cilantro, awesome stuff. Love it.
I love it. I like the balsamic one too.
Yes.
There's all kinds of options. I love options. Lots of options. Okay, so we need about 1 ounce of turkey.
Oh, did you want me to get the scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was kind of looking to grab it.
I know.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
I cleaned
it over here.
while we were cooking.
Okay, so I'm going to measure out the turkey. We need about 1 ounce of turkey.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm not good at the kitchen.
It's my kitchen, my tool. I know how to use it.
Okay, 1 ounce of turkey. Going to be about that.
There we go.
Okay. And then I'm going to add some tomatoes. Yum. And some lettuce. I love a good crunch.
Yes.
And we're done with this.
There's some nice greens.
Looks so good.
And then other options that you could do with making this, you could use it, I mean, anything that you would use a tortilla for, really. You could grill some fish, or if you have leftover fish, you can then put it in a wrap. You know, what else?
I like the fish taco-y idea.
Yeah, I do too.
I did talk to someone that did used it in lieu of a pizza crust too.
Oh, yeah.
And then you could broil stuff on it and then cut it, slice it up like that, and eat it like open face.
Absolutely.
Delicious. So here we go. I'm gonna wrap
Dipping
it up.
sticks with marinara.
Some parmesan.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, isn't that awesome? And that is a nice size looking meal, portion wise.
Absolutely. Look at that puppy. It will make it
Yeah, beautiful.
gorgeous.
Voila.
Voila. We did it.
We did it.
Yep.
Don't tell me your kitchen.